We are talking about the other side of fitness and weight loss. I actually completely forgot that people use fitness for weight loss. It seems to be pretty simple that that's obviously a thing, but slipped my mind completely. So let's talk a little bit more about this concept of weight loss and the other side of fitness versus traditional weight training. Now, with traditional weight training, people are thinking that, well, I've put on this weight, so logically, the best thing to do is to go into the gym, work out hard, and in working out hard, I will lose weight and tone up, feel great, look good. Mm, this is a very logical way to look at it, but the process is not a linear one. So it's better to think of it in the way of, did you put on the weight because you stopped going to the gym? Were you going to the gym before? Is it the fact that you stopped moving or being active that caused you to lose weight? Is not being active the same thing as working out and going to the gym? Are there stress factors that play on this time where you stop being active and then put on weight and then decide to go to the gym? You see, you can't solve the issue without dealing with its origin. And if the gym was never a part of it, how's the gym all of a sudden a part of it? That's not really how the body responds to things. What you are doing, because we can say that people do go to the gym and they do lose weight and they do feel better, but this is a kind of a sweet lie to call it something, because all you've done is you've put your body in environment where it must change. This is the exact same as forcing yourself to do something, forcing yourself to eat broccoli when you don't like broccoli. You can do it, and broccoli is good for you, but it's not a pleasant experience. And this is what makes it negative. And we can't really restore health by doing a negative thing. That's not really how it works. As you can see, if we're going to restore the body, restore the person, lose that weight, we have to deal with the things that brought about the environment that was um, negative in the way of stopping the body to want to move. Something took away the enjoyment of moving, because the body always wants to move. So something took the fun out of it, and therefore now you're left with the um, side effects of not doing it, which is generally weight gain or something like that. And then we have to create the environment that brings movement back, not force the body to uh, do what we want. And in that same way, forcing it causes some side effects, right? Generally, the lack of motivation to do a thing, right? So that's something to really think about. Also, we can take a look at it from the right side, left side brain kind of thing and say, well, if every day we are at work, sitting and doing our thing, and everything is very linear, straightforward, symbolic, logical, mathematical, there's equation for everything, then we really overuse in a way of fatiguing that really left critical side of the thinking brain. So why would we want to take on another task, which the brain is going to think is another logical thing that it has to take on to do? Push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, count out the numbers, make sure you're in the right position. The right position looks like this. Add all these pieces together, and then we will end up, with the end outcome, and do that day in and day out. Too much, right? We have to engage the right side of the brain, make it fun. You see, a child when they play are not concerned with so many rules as it is just fun to move. And in the same way of bringing back this fun to the movement, then we can create greater positive change of the body. Not only just forcing the body to do something, but changing the whole internal environment, meaning the hormonal levels, the sleep levels, the relaxation, the fulfillment, the joy, the fun. All these things start to come back when you're not forcing it, right? And this is why I say fitness is not something that you chase down. It's something that comes to you when you deal with the prerequisites of it, when you work with the environment, when you take a deeper look at the atmosphere that created the thing. Then you can really start to have fun with it, and in this way fully restore yourself. And not always fitness is the right style of movement for the job. There's different styles of movement for different reasons. They can be important. And they might be a prerequisite before you decide to delve into fitness itself. And before we can get the quality of the positivity of that environment. And again, we don't really want to force the body. We want to listen to the body to create the environment that's going to create the atmosphere that achieves the goal. And that's really how we want to think about it. It is not a linear process, and you didn't get there linearly. Although it might seem like it because you weren't aware of the things that were going on that brought you to where you are, which makes sense. But using fitness to lose weight and that kind of thing is not good, and we have to get rid of that because it's misleading and it's defeating when people think that's the way it works. So let's think a little bit more on the other side of fitness. Let's take our health into greater consideration, and let's take a big look at the larger picture so we can get the right results. And this is the atmosphere of fitness.